Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Style. We're here, big heavyweight Sol Dacres, huge fight for you, Queensberry debut, a chance for a title as well. How are you feeling? You're looking good, shirt.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, chance to defend, my title, English title. I'm just glad to get busy straight away as soon as I sign with Queensberry and show everyone what I'm about.
Where did the signing from Queensberry come from? Obviously you were doing your thing over on Matchroom, but they made that announcement. It seems to be the place to be for heavyweights. Is that what it comes down to at the end of it? Business, the opportunities here for the likes of obviously Webster, who's coming into this undefeated, but you've got a Fabio Wardley knocking round and all these fighters, David Adelaide's, all these other fighters under this brand. Is that the reason?
Yeah, my contract, came to an end after my last fight with Matchroom. So the natural thing you're going to do is, look at what the options are, what your best deal can be. And obviously, I feel like the heavyweight division's thriving at Queensberry. We've got those opportunities for, bigger titles. So that was a big thing, and they give me a good deal. Obviously, I've been sparring with Tyson for a good few weeks, and they helped as well. Tell Frank, this kid's really good. You got to get him, put a good deal in place, and it's all coming together now, hopefully.
Michael Webster comes into this undefeated. You're well aware of him. What do you know about him? Have you shared rounds with him prior in sparring? What gives you that confidence that you can go in there and get the job done?
Yeah, I've done a couple of rounds, probably well over 5 years ago. Probably just a couple on GB where we sparring 2-3 different people. I probably did a couple with him. Can't really think too much of it. He's a weight class below. But to be honest, it's just about me knowing what I can do in the ring against anybody. Like I said, I've been sparring, Tyson Fury the last few weeks. I've sparred all the top dogs in the heavyweight division. I know what I can do in that ring against them.
Talk to me about sparring Tyson Fury. So he had that performance against Francis Ngannou, but tell me what's that experience been like? You shared a long camp with him. I believe Nick Campbell and others were there as well. What was that camp like? What's it like to spar someone like Tyson? Because you now get to see where you need to get to, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly that. I can gauge myself. Where I am, and they all give me good positive feedback. They say, you're really talented. And they keep inviting me back because I say the sparring I'm giving them is top quality. Obviously, I was sparring Tyson. I got a chance to do some good rounds with Martin Bacoli, Joe Parker as well. These are high-level guys, that are at that world level. So, I'm getting great experience all the time up there.
In terms of names, you won't be looking past this weekend for obvious reasons, too important. But you were in Saudi. You made it clear what you wanted, so did Fraser Clark. I mean, Fabio, all credit to him, sat there, and there's you on there, Fraser Clark there. Everybody seems to be hunting him down. Is that your main goal? See this as that gateway to unlocking the door for a Fabio Wardley fight? Because he seems to be, in all fairness, taking on all comers, but you want to put yourself in line for it.
Definitely, I've got the English title. I want to defend that and get the British title. What am I boxing for? I'm not boxing to, box for nothing. I'm boxing to win titles and move on and progress myself, and I believe it's something that I'm more than capable of doing. So yeah, these are the opportunities I want to take.
How does a fight with you and Fabio go if you fight? Obviously he's been doing it, he's got the British, he took on a tough fight against David Adelaide, all credit to him as well, put up a good fight. What happens if you and Fabio fight?
I win, that's all I know is that I'll win the fight. I'm not looking past Saturday, but I know when I step in the ring, I'm going to be victorious.
But I've got to get your opinion on this because rumours, confirmed, not confirmed, whatever. We're hearing a lot of things that could potentially happen this week about a mega card in Saudi, a Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. We're hearing Anthony Joshua, Otto Wallin. Let's get your thoughts on these fights. Obviously, you'll be familiar with Joe, obviously been in camp with Tyson. Joe Parker, Deontay Wilder. Talk to me about this fight, this potential fight.
Yeah, crazy fight, Joe's been in good form his last couple of fights, really good. Yeah, good in his last fight, I've been sparring with him. Really good guy, Joe, so, I wish him all the best. But Deontay Wilder, obviously, ridiculous puncher, most dangerous man in the division. So, all the best for Joe if that fight is happening, or whatever fight is taking. Stay away from the right hand.
You give him a fair chance though if he avoids the right hand that he'd be able to manoeuvre himself in that fight to the point where he can beat a Deontay Wilder. Obviously Joe Parker in his own right, former world champion. Yeah,
don't get twisted. Wilder's not the greatest technical boxer or anything. He could just bang. If you can get through that, he can win the rounds. He's just got to stay away from it. Really switched on. It's a good combination puncher Parker. He's got fast hands. So he can get to Wilder. he's just got to make sure that one shot don't land.
Are you disappointed we're not seeing a Wilder and Joshua on this potential card? Because I've been talking about it for so long, and the Saudis can seem to put everything together. As well as a boxer, but as a fight fan, are you disappointed that's not the fight we're seeing next?
Yeah, you know, that's what people want to see. You know, it's been a long time where they've been putting these names together. But you know, that's boxing. You know, I can't say what's happening behind the scenes if they put that fight together. If it will ever happen, you know, it's what people want to see, and we'll have to just see if it happens.
Joshua Wilder, how do you think the fight would go?
Joshua Wilder, just you know, whatever, whoever gets hit on the chin first, you know, and can't take the other man's power. So go either way.
How big of a year is it coming up for you in terms of you back to you in your professional journey? I've seen you from the very beginning. You're going to have an opportunity to defend your title, potentially then fight for the British. Is next year where we see this big sort of them statement victories coming for you, where we start seeing these names getting like listed on your record? Is that what you see for you in 2024?
Yeah, definitely. 2024 is the year where, you know, I start establishing myself, and people go, you know what, Sol Dacres is, you know, he's the cream of the crop. And that's what I do, get these big W's, you know, on my record. So definitely now's the time I feel like I'm ready to do it.
So it's been a pleasure catching up with you. I'm really looking forward to Saturday. I do think this is one of the best cards, if not the best UK card put together this year. Look forward to seeing you back out and doing your thing in a great fight, and we'll catch up after.
Nice one, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.